Reshuffle imminent. Nigeria calls for Palestinian independence at UNGA. CBN to sanction banks failing to dispense cash through ATMs. October 1st protest. Organizers propose virtual meeting with police. And on sports, Mbappe out for 3 weeks over thigh injury. Good day, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onwado. Now to the news in detail. The presidency has confirmed that a cabinet reshuffle to be undertaken by President Bola Tinubu was imminent any moment from now. The special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo, Onanuga, revealed this to State House correspondents on Wednesday at the presidential villa, Abuja. Onanuga, however, stated that he was uncertain whether the cabinet reshuffle would occur before October 1st or not, but emphasized that it was expected to happen anytime soon. It will be recalled that President Tinubu appointed his ministers in August of last year, and there has been anticipation of changes in the cabinet by some members of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC and Nigerians at large over poor performance by some ministers. Leadership TV recalls that the president a few weeks ago hinted at rejigging his cabinet while playing host to some northern leaders at the State House in Abuja. And now Nigeria has reaffirmed its commitment to supporting the Palestinian people's quest for independence, calling it fundamental right. Nigeria's Vice President Kashim Shettima disclosed this as part of the country's national statement while addressing world leaders at the ongoing 79th United Nations General Assembly in New York. The Vice President expressed deep concern about the ongoing conflict in Gaza and other Palestinian territories, stating that the situation cannot be overlooked in any discussion on war, peace, or humanitarian issues. He pointed out that while the conflict has persisted during this period, its roots date back nearly a century, highlighting the failure of the international community to uphold the founding principles of the United Nations. And now the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has announced plans to penalize banks that do not dispense cash through their automated teller machines ATM as part of its effort to maintain adequate cash circulation. CBN Governor Yemi Cardoso stated this during a press briefing at the end of the 297th Monetary Policy Committee MPC meeting in Abuja on Tuesday. Cardoso emphasized that all deposit money banks must ensure the availability of cash for withdrawals at all times. He disclosed that the Apex Bank has set up a monitoring system to ensure compliance, stressing that any bank not adhering to this directive will face penalties. Cardoso reiterated that CBN's monitoring and spot checking system would keep track of banks' compliance, and those failing to meet the requirement will be sanctioned. And the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudirat Kekere-Ekun, has promised to ensure that petitions are dealt with speedily to promote integrity within the judiciary. Kekere-Ekun made this vow during her appearance before the Senate on Wednesday for screening and confirmation as a substantive CJN. The 1974 Queen's College alumnus and a life bencher pledged to do her best in upholding the integrity of the judiciary and the rule of law, as well as defend the Constitution of Nigeria. I am known for integrity and discipline. I will ensure zero tolerance for corruption, she assured. Justice Kekere-Ekun added that there is a need to insulate the judiciary, push for better welfare for judicial officers to ensure they perform at their optimal. Appointment of judicial officers will also be stringently done. She also warned that there will be a tightening of the existing disciplinary procedures within the judiciary. Leadership TV reports that the acting CJN screening is ongoing at the Senate and, if confirmed, will become the substantive Chief Justice of the Federation. Following the invitation of a meeting with the Lagos State Police Command, the Take It Back TIB movement has proposed a virtual meeting with the command, citing logistical challenges that would prevent key members from attending physically. This proposal was detailed in a letter sent on Wednesday to the Assistant Commissioner of Police, State Intelligence Department, Jaye Oba Joseph, by the group's legal representatives in Nibehe Effiong Chambers. The police has invited prominent members of the movement, including its national coordinator, Sayo Olujuwon, to meet with the new Commissioner of Police, Olarewaju Ishola, on Tuesday. According to the police letter, the meeting was intended to address issues of national interest, including the group's planned protest on October 1st, 2024, tagged Fearless in October. Sources within the organization expressed concerns that the invitation for a physical meeting might be a tactic to detain key figures of the movement. However, the Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundeyin, a superintendent of police, confirmed the invitation and dismissed any concerns about arresting the organizers, assuring that the meeting would be friendly. And now finally on sports, Real Madrid forward Kylian Mbappe is set to miss playing for the next 3 weeks due to a thigh injury, ruling him out of Sunday's highly anticipated Madrid derby against Atletico Madrid. 25-year-old French international sustained the injury during Madrid's 3-2 La Liga victory over Alaves on Tuesday. Mbappe, who netted his 7th goal of the season just before halftime, was substituted in the 80th minute with Ada Gola coming on to replace him. At the time of his exit, Madrid were leading 3-0, but 2 late goals from Alaves made for a tense finish. Following the match, Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti reassured fans about Mbappe's condition, stating, He's fine, a little bit overloaded. He asked me to change to avoid problems." However, a medical assessment on Wednesday revealed that Mbappe has sustained an injury to the biceps femoris in his left leg, according to a statement from the club. The forward is now expected to be sidelined until mid-October. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more over news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching and add but please make sense. 08036886158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio.